Hi, I'm BetinaBunni, and I want to spill some reality tea.
Okay, see, I already hear the hesitation in your voice, and I understand. But I know that there's somebody out here watching that knows exactly what I'm talking about.
So, if you're an avid Bravo watcher like I am, and you get all the notifications, you have all of the apps connected to Bravo, you're probably up to date on some of what I'm about to tell you. So I want to say within the last couple months, Real Housewives of Miami, Lisa, is getting a divorce from her husband. And Lenny is the one who pulled the trigger and filed for a divorce. Now, is that surprising as a viewer? No. I mean, if you've looked up, from seasons 1 through 4, you can tell he wasn't happy. He seems like an asshole. No, not seems like an asshole. He is an asshole. She had wanted to have children. She tried different ways and she just had issues having a child. And he was just so persistent, like, oh, well, that's what I want and you need to deliver. And it's like he just didn't give a shit about her. He just wanted her to be like, hey, hurry up, give me a baby. Like, what's the problem? On top of that, like, obviously there was probably rumors about Lenny, in the earlier seasons and his infidelity. But we never had a clear-cut indication of, like, yes, this is what was happening. So fast forward to the revival of Real Housewives of Miami when Lisa divulged that her and her husband did go through a brief separation. He did have an emotional affair. I think there's more to it. But I think that he's going to take that secret with him to the grave because I don't believe she thinks it was more. But, I mean, we all know that it was more. She seemed really hurt. And, in this new revival, she's like, we went through a lot, but we're super happy now. And I just remember watching it and looking at his face and his facial expressions. And he was not happy. He has not been happy. He still isn't happy. And after the end of the season, they're supposed to be still together. But then, like I said, now he goes and files for a divorce and already has a girlfriend. Now, Lenny claims that it's a mutual thing, that they decided to just part ways. It's not working. And that Lisa was already aware that he has a girlfriend. Whereas Lisa is saying that she's been ambushed. And you know what? I believe Lisa. I definitely think that she believed and really wanted for her marriage to work and be headed in the right direction. And I think she wanted this time to be different from the previous seasons, to where it's like, oh no, we are happy. Like, he did know that what he was losing out on, and he was stupid and now he's with me, and it's just not how it's been. Like, he's just been disrespectful to her every step of the way, even in this season. Like, just his facial expressions again. She's trying to talk to him and be flirty with him. He just looks disgusted. Like, dude, you already played this girl on national television for the first few years and now you're gonna do it again. Like, you're an asshole. He's just the surprise that just keeps on giving, because now, according to their prenup, if somebody files for divorce, then Lisa will be willing to move out of their home together. And he's being gracious to her because in the prenup itself, it doesn't say that he has to accommodate her or to relocate her, but he's willing to give her $3.5 million for her to be comfortable, her and the kids to be comfortable. Like, my dude, do you hear yourself? Did you read it? Do you hear how that sounds? Like, you want the mother of your children and your children to be the one to leave the house where they're most comfortable at, and then you get to stay there and be comfortable? Why don't you leave? Like, you're really basura. And if anybody knows what that means, it's Spanish, it means trash. You're trash. Because you're telling me that you're going to be comfortable in the home that you guys made for each other, which is probably really Lisa who spent the most time decorating and getting that place to the way that, you know, a home should feel and stuff like that, because you're working, and that's fine, you're doing your thing, but this has been really her and her children's home. They've been there primarily all this time. They're used to their beds, their layout and stuff like that, but you want them to leave so you could be comfortable with your new girlfriend. And if you're the girlfriend and you hear this and you let him go to this courthouse to file this, then you're basura too. If you're the girlfriend, you should be telling him, no, let's go find a place together. You shouldn't even want to stay in that home. Like, that's another girl's home. Like, are you serious? You should tell him, let's get a place together. Let her keep that house or whatever you need to do. But she needs to stay in the house with the kids and we will figure it out. But no, y'all are both basura. And it's just really telling of who he is. Like, he's been like this the whole time. There's no changing it. And this new girl, she's gonna find out real quick that she's just a little toy. Like, because he basically had Lisa do whatever she wanted, created this whole lifestyle for him to just dump her for somebody younger and do the same thing over and over again. Like, actually, Lisa, I'm looking forward to you being on this new season of Housewives. Well, maybe not this season because it's gonna take some time, but after you're done with the hurt and stuff like that, I want to see single Lisa, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a whole different thing, and I'm here for it. I hope you know, Lisa, that you do not need him, that you have a whole fan base. And I'm not saying like, Lisa, you're my favorite. I'm going to be real, like, but I think this new journey is going to be the best yet. And you have people like, you do have fans, and you have people who are going to want to tune in. So you don't even need him, because they're Real Housewife fans and Real Housewife of Miami fans. Because I know I was the one who was saying, why don't we bring Miami back? So you have your shit going on. You have your career. You're not going to need him. He's just going to be of the past. And I can't wait to see single Lisa. So it's a good thing he did this for you. He took out himself. The trash took out himself. Okay? Let him go. Raise your beautiful kids together. And I'm excited to see what's next. But what do you think? You think he did the right thing? Or you think you're happy that he's gone?